Hey guys, what is going on? It's your boy Somehotcookies, and today we will be covering how to get a firearm as early as level 15 in Palworld. If you want to see more tips and tricks, make sure to like the video so I know you guys like the content, and subscribe for more tips and Palworld gameplay. Now, just as I mentioned earlier, we're going to be covering how to get a gun as early as level 15. I'm not going to show you just one way, but two ways you can get a weapon early in case you want to get the better handgun starting at level 20. The reason you have to be level 15 is because this is when you unlock the ability to fly on a Nightwing as a mount and can reach areas you otherwise wouldn't be able to reach before. So, with all that being said, the first actual step is getting to level 15. To level up fast in the early game, gather as many PAL spheres as you can, and catch everything in sight to get the capture XP and the 10 of the same PAL capture bonuses. While doing so, definitely make sure to actually catch a Nightwing. Sometimes they spawn by the second tower you find in the game in this area, but if not, they are more abundant in the water section to the right of it. Make sure to have a bow and arrow to aggro it, or catch it during the nighttime when they're sleeping at ground level. Once you're level 15 with a Nightwing in tow, make sure to spend the technology points needed to build its mount saddle and gather the resources to build it. Once built, you can now fly around the map, albeit with limited stamina, so it's gonna take some time to get to our destinations. The first destination where you have a chance of getting a handgun blueprint is going to be PAL Sanctuary number 1, which is just a little southwest of the starting island section. Actually, flying to this destination does take some time, and it might look like after a while your PAL will get exhausted and start plummeting, but don't worry because they never actually end up touching the water. They just get to around ground level and float a little bit over the water itself. If you didn't know, if you're out of stamina and are in the water, it starts to damage you an insane amount until you die. It's the main reason you have to do this after getting a flying mount. I'm dying! Why am I dying? No! I gotta make it there. If I don't make it there, I'm so fucked. No. No! No! Once you make it to the sanctuary, make sure to hit every visible chest while staying away from all the guards in the area, as it is a crime to be there as displayed on screen. If you're lucky, you'll get a blueprint for making a handgun or a makeshift handgun. These won't be craftable until you make a weapon workbench at level 20 though, with the handgun being the better of the two. If you weren't lucky or aren't level 20 yet, pull up to this location here, which is a fishing village on the coast of the volcanic area. This location has multiple vendors and even has a merchant that will straight up sell you a makeshift handgun. But it costs a ton of money, costing around 16,600 gold coins. Not to mention, these vendors will also sell bullets, which you'll need in order to fire the gun, and if you did manage to get the blueprint, they will sell the high quality PAL oil to build it yourself. If you did get the blueprint, you'll need 100 ingots and 20 high quality PAL oils to actually craft the handgun itself, along with being level 20 to craft the weapon workbench to build the handgun at. High quality PAL oil is gotten by catching or killing higher leveled PALs and isn't an ideal way of getting the material early. But like mentioned before, you can also buy this oil by talking to one of the vendors at the fishing village for 300 each, or a total of 6,000 golden coins. Go ahead and farm the ore to smelt them down to ingots using your smelter and your most flame efficient working PAL. Once you're done resource gathering, you're able to craft your handgun at the weapon workbench, but be ready and have a good leveled handiwork PAL, because this process takes a long time. I mean a really long time. But once you're done, you'll be good to go and have your weapon earlier than intended. For more ammo, make sure to go back to the vendors and buy more whenever possible. If you have to buy the handgun because you aren't level 20, make sure to do dungeons and tough overworld boss battles, as they give good rewards as sellables to make more money and buy materials and weapons. Also, on PAL Sanctuary number 1, hitting some of those chests contains insanely good sellables that will help you in buying the materials or the makeshift handgun straight up. Not to mention the ammo to use on the gun as mentioned earlier. If you have any questions, make sure to leave them down below, or if you have any suggestions on a Palworld topic you want covered, let me know there as well. If this video helped you out with constructing the gun early, or with finding a way to get it in general, help me out by hitting that like button so that sweet algorithm picks it up and helps more people looking for guns in Palworld early. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to catch you guys next time. Peace!